Hey YouTube, well here's this 2011 Kia Sportage with 21,000 miles. I believe this is going to be the first tour I've ever done of this generation Sportage. I don't even recall doing a startup and rev video. As you can see how much different it looks from the older Sportage, which was just meh looking. At least now, it's quite attractive. Just very sleek, especially in the rear end. The front as well. Just a huge difference over the older Sportage. You can see the turn signals also on the mirrors. This one has black cloth interior. It is quite rough though. You can see everything's all black except for the headliner. So let's start up this Sportage. Well, let's talk about comfort. The seats are a bit on the firm side, especially the bottom section. You can see it's very flat. Just has some mild ass squishers on the side, but really, it's still very flat. Though the backrest is nicely bolstered, though. It's very supportive on your back. But it doesn't even have lumbar support either. So, not much you can do in terms of comfort. You can position the seat far back, so a tall driver should sit here quite comfortably. But it is a bit narrow. This center console is so wide, and it didn't have to be. Well, let's talk about quality. Entire dashboard is all hard touch, plastic. Not going to expect anything soft touch at all, so I guess I win there. So I guess you won't hear me say soft touch any longer in this interior. Here's the radio, as you can see, and dash CD, accepts MP3, also satellite radio ready. I don't know, it might still be connected. Also has Bluetooth, passenger side airbag on and off indicator, hazards. Climate control, no dual zone or anything like that, it's just a bare climate control. Buttons don't feel too cheap, but they look cheap. They retract softly and they don't sound clacky or anything. You can see the dials for the temperature, the thermostat. Dual power outlets, aux jack, USB. You can connect your iPod. Little tray. Again, more hard touch materials run through here. And into the rest of the center console. Sounds quite hollow too. Shifter feels quite tiny. Has a chrome knob here. This does have a 6-speed auto with manual shift mode, as you can see. But yeah, this shifter knob, while it feels good in the hand, it's pretty much a bare shifter knob and it feels quite tiny. You have your dual cup holders, everything, plastics here. This will wear off easily over time, this metallic finish on this plastic. Here's the rest of the center console. Lots of storage, and you have a penny down there, that little poor thing. But it is a tad jiggly, actually. The lid is actually sturdy. It is padded on top, the armrest, and you have some exposed stitching, so that's not too bad. Glove box, damped, obviously, you can see. Has a sharp edge over here. It's not too massive, but it's about average size. Shuts evenly, actually. No uneven gaps. So fit and finish there is actually pretty good. Steering wheel feels quite cheap as well, not leather wrapped or anything. It's just a bare steering wheel. Thicker in the traditional areas where you would grip it. Radio controls, hands-free controls, as you can see. Bluetooth.
No phone connected.
No shit.
Please connect phone.
Cruise control, and this steering wheel. It's not even damped, it just goes, just retracts up. You have to bring it down. So this is where you reset the trip computer, headlamps, intermittent speed wipers, and also rear wiper controls. And this is pretty much to hold back the car once you're on a hill, so you won't roll back. Stability control, panel dim, fuse box, comes right off effortlessly. On a big bump, this thing might actually snap off. I mean, look, this I didn't even put any effort into that. That will come off so easily. Hood, e-brake, push on, push off. Door panel, all hard touch, the entire thing, even into the door pocket. Though the armrest is soft with exposed stitching, so they get credit there, at least. Master window switch. Window does go down automatically, only on the driver window. Door locks, window lock, power mirrors. Here's the A-pillar. Fit and finish is pretty good. No uneven gaps here, nor on the passenger side, so it looks pretty good there. And it seems to be good back there, but I'll get to the back seat in a moment. Headliner is a bit on the plush side. Lighting fixture, push on, push off. Little pouch here, holder for the sunglasses. Sun visor, only its mirror. No vanity light whatsoever. And the visor is quite plush. There's a passenger side sun visor, only mirror. This little clip here for photos, notes, whatever it is you want to put up there. Oh shit handles on all four doors, and they are damped, as you can see. So let's go over to the back seat. Hood's already open. No roof racks. Just a little antenna right there. It looks like a little tail. Legroom is pretty good, and I have it pretty much adjusted to where I would have sat if I drove this. So it's not too bad. This seat is very firm. Not comfortable at all. It's not soft. You have your armrest right there, cup holders up front. Let me sit inside. Yeah, thigh support is awful in here. This is just awful for tall passengers. Legroom isn't too bad. My leg pushes against the seat a little bit. You can look at that door panel. Looks a bit meh. Everything black. But you have your pocket. You could put in your drink. And the armrest is soft touch up here, this with exposed stitching. But yeah, materials follow through into the back seat when it comes to the door panel. Fold the seats down. You can see the latch here. You have a flat floor. I'll leave it folded so you can see once I open the lift gate here. There should be LED lights. And you'll see where you open the door to the button right there, right underneath. So yeah, the floor won't be too bad once you fold down both seats, which I'm not going to open right now. Power outlet, cargo light. Spare tire ought to be under here. Once you lift up this foam, you can see it's jack right on the side. Get a better view. .4 liter dual overhead cam 4-cylinder. That's a prop bar. Not really much to look at here. And you can see this paint does have a metallic finish, like some little specks of red in there. Almost like Fords with their tuxedo black, which changes color when you look at it at a different angle. The Sportage does have 16-inch wheels and rear disc brakes. You can see here the seats. This is where you adjust the height. So let's get to revving this Sportage. 5K rev limiter. So that's the 2011 Kia Sportage.